Peppermint Patty tells some friends that there's someone in their school for every event in the Junior Olympics, except for the decathlon. Nobody wants to enter that competition because it's a very tough one. Suddenly, Charlie Brown arrives and asks if there's any spots left for the Junior Olympics that he could enter. Lucy then tricks Charlie Brown and tells him that the decathlon is open. It is an easy event. Linus tells him there are 10 events he has to compete in, but Charlie Brown still accepts to compete in the decathlon and says it'll be worth if the team is helped, much to the happiness of others. Peppermint Patty starts training Charlie Brown, with Marcy watching and Snoopy following. Charlie Brown finds the training very difficult and wonders if he is really suited for the event. Charlie Brown has trouble with everything he practices, and Peppermint Patty soon realizes he indeed might not be suited for the event. She then decides to enter Marcy in the event as well, as a backup for Charlie Brown. The decathlon is held the next day. Peppermint Patty introduces Charlie Brown to his competitors, Marcy, Freddie Fabulous from Fremont, and the Masked Marvel, who's actually Snoopy, wearing a black mask. For the first event of the decathlon, Charlie Brown comes in last place, but Peppermint Patty tells him he did well anyway. For the rest of the events for that day, all the players do well on some events, and not so well on others, with Charlie Brown being able to have a good finish on a couple. At the end of the first day, Freddie and Marcy are tied for first. Lucy says that she figured Charlie Brown would be his typical blockhead self, but that is not so due to his second place status. The Masked Marvel is currently dead last. Day 2 starts off badly for Charlie Brown. First he feels nervous due to the increased pressure, and he performs badly in the 110-meter high hurdles, knocking down all but one hurdle and finishing last by a substantial margin. However, after a tough talk from Peppermint Patty, a great showing in the pole vault, and first place finishes in the discussion javelin throw catapult him into first place. It all comes down to the final event, the 1,500-meter race. If Charlie Brown wins, he wins the decathlon. The race starts and Charlie Brown and Marcy wish each other good luck. When they start running, Charlie Brown takes the lead, making Lucy think the world is ending. However, Charlie Brown takes the lead. Charlie Brown starts thinking about how he expects to win, and does not keep his eyes on the track. He fails to see a curve in the track and instead runs onto a siding and clear out of the stadium. Finally, Charlie Brown and Peppermint Patty are sitting under a tree. Charlie Brown apologizes for losing, and Peppermint Patty says it's okay, because the school won anyway. Freddie Fabulous and the Masked Marvel got all tangled in the last 10 yards. Marcy was the one who broke the tape, and thus won the 1,500-meter race, making the school win. Marcy arrives, and Charlie Brown congratulates her on the win. Marcy, in turn, replies, "You're a great competitor and a real gentleman. I think you're the greatest, Charles." She then lifts up her glasses and winks at Charlie Brown, making him blush.